All right, my first game's going against Wolfey Parish. What's that what the kids call it nowadays? Parish is actually pretty good. I think Torkoal is actually like a really, really underrated lead. So it's just like Whimsicott Typhlosion here. I think these kind of just win the game. Like, what do? I don't actually mind just like blowing up your Ensign and then coming in with like Pult to close with like, I think just like Lilligant is solid into these guys. So this is fine. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, I just gotta not let TR go up, but even if TR does go up, Wims can just flip it back. I really, really like aggro Sun in Reg H. This is probably one of my favorite teams to play. I really like Pult. I think Pult's a good mon. I think we just got all the tools we need to win this one. So Kingdra and Sin. So no... that's weird. That's really weird that that's what they're gonna go with. Huh. Life Orb and Goggles. So I could just... I do not mind full sending this out, bro. I'm not even wrong. I'm going to Eruption and put both of them within range for Pult. That's the thing is, I don't think people really respect this. It's obviously resisted. He's like, huh, I will block your Sun. It's like, Pult's the win con, homie. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You can't fake out anything. I'm not blowing my Terra here. Protect? Cool. Yeah, you can absolutely pop this Typhlosion to the best of your abilities. Like, I'm just going to get up a Sunny Day. This Eruption, if I crit, you're going to lose your Ensign, by the way. Because it's not AV. Don't get KO'd in one shot, bro. I think if I Terra'd, you were gone, if I crit. Yeah, if I Terra'd and crit, you were gone. Knock up. Awesome. Like, it's totally fine. Perfect. We love to see it. I'm going to just bring in Pult here. Pult is absolutely acceptable. You know what else is acceptable? Lilligant is very good here. Lilligant is very, very good here. So let me think about how we do this. I think the right play is Pult, Terra Pult, and just Sunny Day again to stop the Pelipper swap in, or the Politoed swap. Yep. If you have Fairy Terra, you can use it. I don't know if they go Fairy Terra on Kingdra in this format. I don't know if that Kingdra goes Fairy. I think it should. I think Fairy Kingdra is probably pretty nice. But this stops them from being able to... There it is. And I'm going to catch this Politoed on the swap, bro. He's like, ha! I will get my rain up now. And it's like, there it is, bro. Easy peasy. Let's see if you got Fairy Terra. If you got Fairy Terra, you could still win. Honestly. He has a Terra. So he's not... Unless he's double dipping Dragon. Like, yeah, let's see what happens. Pult might be able to live through something here. Flying. Okay. That's like the worst Terra for me to fight against. So, like, I have Lilligant in the back, but like this is still going to do a lot. And this is assuming they can even break me on my Lilligant, which I don't even know if you can. This is going to do like 40% to most of their mons. 40 or more. Probably should have just led the Pult, bro. Oh well, this is going to do a lot. This is Life Orb Kingdra too. It's a lot of damage. Great damage. There's that Citrus. And we already saw Citrus on Sin. That would have KO'd if they didn't Terra. Hurricane. Oh, in the sun. Ha! Try to get the Wims off the board. That's the game right there. Yeah, GG's. I don't need to do anything weird here. Don't even need to tail in. Don't need to do anything. Cool. Dicey. But Reg H is a very unforgiving format once the Terra is gone. Mucho unforgiving. Gothitelle is going to come in. If you protect with the Toad, you end up taking too much damage. Yeah, so you're just going to lose your Goth here. Like, that's one of the reasons why Dragapult is, like, so good. Because now, like, I just get to double tap your Gothitelle. Oof. Big Goth, though. Is it like a Wiki Berry, maybe? Was it Citrus? I think, and Sim was, I don't remember, but we're fine. We can just do it again. I think we just go after the, Goth. Is it Lefties? Okay. Lefties is usable. It is. This guy still has shots, like, honestly, if you want to fodder your Ensign and come back in, like, I think we still have options. You have to fodder something here, though. You can fake out my, Dragapult and then lose your Goth, but then Politoed can't really do anything of value here. Yeah, fake out's good there, but what I'm saying with this turn is saying no Trick Room. And you can Icy Wind, then I'll just Tailwind. You know? You could Perish here, too, and then send out Ensign, but, like, I think we have all the tools to get out of this. Like, I'll just swap. Hypnosis. Blind Hypnosis is a way to win games. Wow. Blind Hypnosis. Making the magic happen. Wow. Alright. It's good tech. We still have Lilligant in the back. It's a very good mon. This Incin's not that healthy. Think about this. Yep. And then Pult's just going to try to wake up here. That's unfortunate. Blind Hypnosis is unforgiving. Imagine if you missed that. This game would have been over, bro. Maybe I get a one-turn sleep. He's pivoting out for Kingdra. So I could have read that and Moonblasted to go for a double Moonblast. The reason why we're going after the Incin here is because I'd like to be able to get a situation where we pin the Incin if they Flare Blitz. If Flare Blitz plus Moonblast would KO, Moonblast crit would just KO here. Yeah, so Flare Blitz will make you lose your Incin here. And then I get to go Lilligant and you go Politoed. And then I still think I can win out from there because Politoed outspeeds... Sorry, Lilligant outspeeds Politoed. We don't outspeed the Kingdra, but I can just break the Kingdra. Because Kingdra has to spend a turn breaking my... going after Dragapult, right? Perfect. I think it's right to go after Kingdra here with the Slink Powder. Close combat might just be able to KO it after a life. Actually, I like that. Yep, close combat's fine. So you take out Pult, take a Life Orb Tick, close combat trades. You clock my Sash on Lilligant unless you're Blind Hypnosising again. And then I just Leaf Blade you when I win the game. Cool. We love to see it. They could also just Hurricane the Lilligant, but then unless they get the confused, I will take out their... I will take out that... Kingdra, I think, with the close combat. Draco, cool. You're at -2. So I think you have to be Blind Hypnosising me here to even have a shot to win this one, but we'll see if you got it. You're going to take a Life Orb Tick and a close combat for this. Okay. CC baby! Awesome. Even though you're Flying Terror, we still got it. So let's see. Blind Hypnosis Politoed Rodeo round 2 once again. Not like this. Chad, not like this. Just show me Ice Beam, bro. Show me the Ice Beam. Muddy Water. Oh. Okay. Okay. Oh, no accuracy drop. Yo, never lucky and wins up. Whew. That was a close game. That was closer than it needed to be. But we didn't take the bait for like the fake Perish, and we just brought the right monster to the right situation. You know, we traded our Typhlosion for damage on Incin, which is what we needed. Didn't need to make it flashy. We just take the wins all the way to the bank. All right, more, well not more, but Sun Room. Torkoal can bully here. I want to see if my Torkoal has any speed investment. This Torkoal might have, no, it's 0. Okay. But against these sort of teams, I don't actually mind weeding Torkoal in a lot of situations and just saying, like, bro, you gotta be this tall to ride. Lilligant is slower than Jumpluff. I'm trying to think, like, I think we have a lot of value here. This is also very good. Being able to flip back a TR with, like, a Rock Terra Whims is really nice. I really like Typhlosion on this lead. Could I lead, like, Typhlosion Pult? What do you actually do if I lead Typhlosion Pult? Or even like Typhlosion. I like those. Typhlosion Pult seems really viable to me. And then maybe Whims in the mid game. I don't really know if I need Whims. I'll just bring Lilligant. I have faith that I can win a Torkoal speed tie. That's what this game's gonna come down to. It's gonna come down to a Torkoal speed tie. So I have faith that I can win those. And if you want to set Trick Room, like, my Torkoal's really, really obnoxious for you. So let's see what they want to do. Don't act like I won't just blow you up with a Typhlosion on the first turn, but I definitely will. So let's see. I can even just U-turn and like let them TR and just go right into my Torkoal. Yeah, this is fine, right? I think I can KO your Incin this turn. Citrus Incin, so I can't KO it in Eviolite. Let me think about how I want to do this. Attack boost, worst one for you. I think I'm just going to Erupt. And I'm just going to U-turn my Pult in here for Torkoal. Love that. You can KO the Typhlosion. You can try and KO the Torkoal, like, I'll lose my Life Orb and just Heat Wave, and that's completely fine, because this also lets me make my Eruption even stronger. Like, I could go for a board where I U-turn your Porygon, because you didn't Fake Out, right? I could U-turn your Porygon, have went Fire Terra, and just one-shotted everything. One-shot the Porygon, basically. Yeah, I like this, though. And Sin's going to take a lot of damage. A lot. Crit, come on. Bro, they're so weak. There's the Citrus, but look at that damage! Like, if I just click my Terra there, I won the game. That's nuts, bro. Crazy. Knock off into Typhlosion. Awesome. Torkoal just wins the game, you know? Yep. Oh, Ice Beam. No Tailwind. Not Tailwind. I don't know why I said Tailwind. No Trick Room. Weird. Huh. You go this to after you and just get around the Instant. Yep, and if your last two mons are like Instant Torkoal, we're fine. Or Instant, like Luna Torkoal, we're fine. Wondering why they didn't TR. We'll see though. We have great shots. Pult is an amazing mon to have in the back versus Torkoal and Luna stuff. They can still have like Zard, I guess, but like Lilligant's in a great spot here. We can always just after you Erupt or after you Heat Wave after we go under half. They're gonna lose both their mons this turn. If they want to swap around and mitigate damage and try and like reset Fake Out pins within Sin, I think that's probably not the right way to do it. None of your mons can really soak an Eruption here. Yep, you just lose both these mons and you try and win out with what you have in the back, right? Perfect. Yeah, I'm going to take a Life Orb tick, so at least you got that for you. So my Eruptions are getting weaker. But let's see. This should be your Trick Room Setter's gone. You could have Jumpluff. You could have Zard. You could have Ursa. You could have Torkoal. Those are your options. So like Jumpluff Zard would suck, honestly. It would. We would just have to... We'd have to Sleep Powder the Zard. There's Torkoal. Awesome. Good news. And then what? Ursa. Awesome. It's exactly what I thought. We're just going to go after you Erupt. They're going to go for a Protect and try and outvalue us, but then we're fine. They have to burn me with like a Heat Wave or something. We could also just go for like a Rip Sleep Powder into them, but like I think after you into the double dip big Eruption is probably the right play. Because like Pult doesn't need its Terra in this matchup. Lilligant doesn't really need its Terra. Might as well get the most amount of damage possible. Like I said, what their plan is here is to like protect their Ursa, get the Guts proc active, and this keeps that honest. Like this forces that play because the Torkoal is just going to try and like Earth Power out or Heat Wave out. And one of the cool things about our Torkoal set is since we are built on a Life Orb, after we take like a weakened Heat Wave or a weakened Eruption here, we can just swap over to Heat Wave. So it's really, really good. So Torkoal about to be busted here. Big Eruption. Not as strong as a full health Eruption, but definitely strong enough to mitigate theirs to where we can then just use Heat Wave next turn. Or even just like, you know, do whatever we want. Yeah, big damage. Now let's see what they're using. Earth Power maybe? Overheat. That's fine. Absolutely acceptable. Doesn't even get the KO. We love to see that. So next turn we could Heat Wave. I think what I'm going to do next turn though is, let me actually check. You never Terra'd. I will just Heat Wave. After you Heat Wave, Pult closes it. Here's a Terra. Awesome. I did the right play. I think they're either going to go Grass. They're not Grass. They're going to go Ghost on the Ursa, right? So that's the right play. Yep. And that Torkoal's at -2 now. Like, honestly, I could kind of just ignore it. I can kind of just full send a Shadow Force into that, sorry, Phantom Force into Ursa and be fine. Double hit's nice. I'd like to carry their Torkoal here, but we'll see. Oh, awesome. That's perfect. So we're going to take out Torkoal. You're going to clock Sash. I come with Pult, and I just win the game. Feels great. Love it. I love it when a plan comes together, man. My team is so hyper-focused on trading. Like, this is how I like to play Reg H. I don't think a lot of people like to play Reg H this way. They like a lot more balance. But, like, you gotta trade, man. You just gotta trade with people. That Sash is up on the Lilligant. We love to see it. Last Mom Pult comes in. You never got a Trick Room. You're ticking out. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Cool. We got Pult. We got specs. We got bands. Like, we got everything this team needs to succeed. I love it. I'm probably going to play this team in a few Reg H side events at Worlds as well. Don't know when this is going up on YouTube, but, you know, hopefully I do well in those as well. But we take those wins all the way to the bank. All right, sometimes this happens. You get the same person again in, like, pretty small, like, online tournaments. Sometimes this does happen. So let's see. How do I want to deviate this? I think what I'm going to do is the exact same thing. And I think I just brought the right mons. I don't think there's that much they can realistically do about it. Yep, I like this play. They're probably realizing they need to set TR, right? I think that's the thing that they realize. I think they realize they need to set the TR. And I think I might just terrestrialize my Typhlosion this time and just win the game. I think that's just a really good-looking line for me. So let's see. And if you knock off the Typhlosion, take off my specs, but then I'm still alive with, like, Fire Terra, I can just, like, it's like, okay, I guess I'll just use, you know, Shadow Ball or, like, Heat Wave or something and be fine. It's cool to use Typhlosion, and though I like using Typhlosion. It's one of my favorite bonds. I think it's great on, like, ladder tours like this. Like, Frisk is a really, really underrated ability. Just being able to see, like, honestly, this guy's team is very standard, but, you know, being able to see, like, what has a cloak or what has a scarf, you know. I would say one of the good things about Reg H is, like, you know, we kind of know what all the common items are on most mons. But I always tell people, like, when you're learning a format or you're coming back to a format, it's always a good idea to use, like, a Frisk mon just to, like, ease into it just a little bit. So that being said, I think they might try and change things up. That did not go very well for them. They're probably realizing they need to get that Trick Room up, right? So I think they might do something a little bit different. But, like, that's the issue here. Like, I have way too much damage. I have, like, way too much damage. For them to actively, you know, mitigate it correctly. So if they lead the same way, we are in a good spot. That is not the same way, but I don't need to set the sun here, right? I think that's another thing. It's like, I can kind of just do what I want. Covert Cloak. See, no sash. Ooh, no sash. Ooh. All right. Are you gonna try and put me to sleep, buddy? Oh, I'm ripping it. I'm gonna win the game right here. You're gonna miss. You're gonna miss Sleep Powder. Yep. I vibe with it. You're more scared of me than I am of you. You putting my Typhlosion to sleep means you have to hit that blind. I know you don't have Wise Glasses now. And then you don't get anything out of this board. This isn't like a board that you just, like, win the game because you get this off. If you'd like to make a read and go for fake outs too, that's making you do stuff to match me at my level, right? Just going to win the game this turn. I'm going to double tap both these. You're going to sound out the Ursa and the Torkoal in the back, and I'm just going to win the game. Yep, no fake out. And I could come in with Lilligant here, but I will come with the Torkoal. You have to hit Sleep Powder. You have to hit blind Sleep Powder, and I think you might be Sleep Powdering the Torkoal. Because you think that you're knockoffing the Typhlosion, so you're not going to Sleep Powder it. And you miss anyways. What'd I tell you? He targeted correctly, but, like, dumpied. Dumpied. Absolutely just dumped on. Oh my gosh, both their mons are gone. And we got the double massive eruptions. I don't care how many defensive tears you got back there. Like, hey, you know what? Sometimes you got to go for Sleep Powders. Sometimes you got to force your opponent to hit the Sleep Powders. And that's going to be game. Like, I'm trying to think of how you get out of this one. You could have Zard in the back, I guess, but if it's just like Porygon Ursa, like, like we got Pult, Porygon 2, and Ursa, right? Oh, it's Zard. Okay, you can have shots here. Okay, you are allowed to have shots here. Special attack boost is unforked. We are locked into this. I wonder if you're Scarfed Zard. We actually just don't let them hit this, and we just pivot in Pult. And if you would like to Trick Room me, be my guest. I will send back out my Torkoal and just win the game. See, your only win con here is Trick Room, and if I just don't give you my Torkoal, like, I don't have to deal with that. I could have protected, I guess, but I don't mind pivoting in Pult and playing it just a little bit more aggressively. I vibe with that. Zard doesn't get Tailwind. I think we're fine. Maybe I should have protected my Torkoal, though. I think Protect Torkoal could have been a good play there. but I don't really want Torkoal on the board. So I don't mind, like, if we can lose Typhlosion here for some weird reason, like, and I have Pult, I can just go, like, Pult Lilligant and just, like, absolutely just dumpy it. Save that Torkoal in the back. There's the Weather Ball into the Typhlosion. He's really trying to weaken us. And he looks... Ooh, we are OHKO'd. Ow. Ow! That OHKO, so you're Spexed. Okay. Not bad. Specs plus Solar Power. And then Terra Blast into the Pult. See, we just don't give you the Torkoal. We do not give it to you. You cannot have it. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. We're going to come with Lilligant here. And you have access to Weather Ball. I'm trying to think of what I want to do here. Because I mean, I can just go like Sucker and Close Combat would KO your Zard. That will KO. Like, I don't need to miss Sleep Powder. That'll KO. Yeah. I don't need to be weird. Just rip the damage, you know? Yep. I have all the tools I need to win this one, because what's going to happen here is you can hit the Lilligant. That's fine. Or you can Trick Room. That's fine. If you have to KO something, and then Torkoal is going to come out and just win the game. There's the Ice Beam. Cool. Works for me. Awesome. No freeze. And so now we can go for Sleep Powder. We can go for Close Combat. Like, I think we have a lot of good options. I'm just going to Close Combat. Pivot into Torkoal. Don't need to be weird. No reason Torkoal can't just be like a Heat Wave bot either. Let's see what their Terra is. I think they have Terra Blast Ghost. So they might go Terra Ghost here. Take out the Lilligant, but then I just come with Pult and lock in a... we would just lock into Phantom Force and win the game, right? That's the idea there. Fighting. Okay. Still neutral. Close Combat's still neutral. See, like, I don't need to hit Sleep Powder here. Don't need to be weird. Dumpied. Look at that damage. It's so big. You can do damage to one of these, not both. Terra Blast into probably Torkoal, or it's probably Lilligant, right? Yep, and I think this is absolutely acceptable. Like, Darts is just going to come in and melt this guy. Darts plus Eruption, you can't stop both. See, like, you don't need to go for Sleep Powders. You don't need to miss anything. Just get standard damage, and we take these wins all the way to the bank. That Porygon should not be able to eat Darts plus Eruption. Because if you target the Torkoal, then you're not, then you're eating 4 darts, basically. 1, 2, and if you hit the Torkoal, Pult gets to do it again. Yeah, you can hit the Torkoal. Go nuts. Yeah, absolutely acceptable. And Pult just wins. Oh, Torkoal just wins. Bro, Torkoal's so big. The weaker Eruption just finishes it off. That's so raw, dude. Torkoal's absolutely busted. So we take those wins all the way to the bank, and we're off to a pretty good start in this Reg H tournament. We love to see it. Here we go. Sneasler, Rilla. Wait, Ursh. Ursh isn't in this format. What the heck? I thought Ursh is not supposed to be here. Why does this person have Ursh? That sucks. I hate that. That mon's not supposed to be in this format. I can leave Pult here. I think Pult and Electabuzz look okay on paper. I think Trick Room would just win here, though. Let's just try and win with Trick Room, then. This sucks, though. I don't want to fight against Ursh. That's not fair at all. Okay, I'm thinking those are the right ones. Pult. Why do they have Ursh? Alright, let's see it. Because I might just go fast. You know what I mean? Like, I have all the tools if you eat incorrectly. I need to talk to the tournament organizer here. Because I guess there is no Reg H ladder, but, like, they're still not supposed to be able to have that mon. That mon's busted. Oh my gosh. Alright. Sneasler Ursa, so I love being able to see their items here. Like, I can just go Tailwind Eruption. Grassy Seed, awesome. Yeah, I will just do that. Yep. You cannot fake out correctly. You can fake out this Wims, but like, I think we can OHKO the Sneasler here. Let's see what happens. It'd be really cool if we can get the KO. Big cool if we can get the KO. Nice. Let's go. We take those wins. The team's good, man. The team's specs is a thing. Be respectful with my spexful. Awesome. Yeah, they could have pivoted in and done a couple other different things. They could have pivoted in, activated Unburden on the Sneasler. Like, they had outs there, but I was just like, nah, they're going to try and fight me, bro. I really thought they were just going to take the bait and fake out the whims. I really did think that's what they were going to do. And so now when they come in with fake out, because you know the Rillaboom's back there somewhere, we're fine. So Tailwind is already up. I think just double into Dragonite. I think that's going to be fine. I kind of want to Terrastalize. I don't need to, though. Fake out. Yeah, there's Sash. Or there's Cover Cloak. Let's go. Moonblast breaks potential multi-scale. Looks like it is multi-scale. You can Tailwind Stagger. But, like, we got it. We do be getting it. I really like that we didn't Terra, too. Because, like, now E-Speed's not, like, as acceptable as an option. You can go for Scale Shot. It's absolutely fine. Oh, Stomping Tantrum. Cool. Cool play. Almost gets the KO. I'm going to save this Mon in the back. Better to save the Pult. So just come with Torkoal. It's fine. Battle's canceled. Wins up. So we take those wins. I don't think Ursh is allowed in this format, right? It's not. Let me know if it's not. I don't think it is. How do I want to deal with this? That's a great question. I think I can leave Pult. I think Pult's acceptable. Pult forces Terra. And then we have the right stuff in the back to win out. I like it. Let's go. Let's try this one. It's a hard team to deal with, but I think we got the right tech. The idea is going to be to utilize Dragapult, go for a couple darts, maybe force some Terras. Then from there, just bring out Typhlosion and just fold them over, right? Easy peasy. Yep, you're going to have to Terrastalize your Dragonite here. If you do Terrastalize your Dragonite, which is not a terrible play, what will happen is you will lose your Sneasler, which I do outspeed. Yeah. If you want to fake out my Electabuzz, you also risk getting staticked. And I still get to do my thing. I still get to do this thing. And if you do Terrastalize that Dragonite, like, absolutely acceptable. Like, Typhlosion would love to be able to eat that thing for breakfast. And now you can't Terrastalize a Gambit in the back. So I love this. You can double tap Pult. I kind of wish I went for a Feint here. Ah, dang it, I should have went for the Feint. It's fine. Because they're going to Scale Shot. Let's see if they miss the Scale Shot. It's actually pretty important to see if they miss the Scale Shot. Damn. Okay, so you're going to pivot in King Gambit. Yeah, I'm vibe with that. They should be pivoting in Gambit here. I'm going to save my Dragapult because I think it's a good bond to save. Yep. I'm going to put this Dragonite to sleep. And the way that I'm looking at this too is actually not bad. If you come in with, like, if you actually make a read here and make that play, this is a good play. I don't lose my Electabuzz for this, and you might not actually be able to... Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if they get 4 or 5 hits. I wouldn't mind if they got 5. Actually, I wouldn't have minded if they got the 5 there. Okay. It's not terrible, just not great. See if they SD. Yep, it's absolutely acceptable. Let's see if they SD. If they SD, we got shots to win. Yes, awesome. So we break the multi-scale, and I'm going to just come in with Typhlosion and try and fold this guy over. Possible. You can make a read and go for extreme speed in my Typhlosion, my friend. You can also E-speed my Electabuzz, but like, I don't think I'll get KO'd. Is our best shot? Kingambit could protect, and you could scale shot. That wouldn't be a bad play, because you should be able to eat one eruption unless I crit. But I'm playing in my outs. Definitely playing in my outs here. Like Sneasler's not that great into the rest of this board, especially if I can get that dragon off the board. Like Sneasler, Polt can 1v1. And then what do they have, like a redirector? Like I think we have outs here. I want to see if they make the right play though, which is E-speed the Typhlosion. I think that's actually a hard play to see. Okay, they didn't. I'd love to crit this Dragonite. I'm Specs. I'm modest. Sucker Punch is going to whiff. Follow Me's busted. Yep. Scale Shot and Electabuzz, they're just taking the standard damage. Taking the standard deduction, if you will. So Gambit's going to go down. Oh, that's actually so good that we're still alive. Because like I might be able to feint them and pivot in like Polt. Feint, they're at like -3 defense, so it's like Feint might actually do a lot. Oh, awesome. I'll take it. No crit. Wow, that's just how much that does. That's nutty. That's crazy, bro. Okay. So you have, I think it was Sash Sneasler, if I recall correctly. So Pult's good into that. Electabuzz is usable. It's Volk here. Yeah. This is fine. You could fake out. I have Feint, but I don't think I need to use it here. Fake out Quiver, like go nuts. Like I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I like this. If they're trying to protect the Sneasler, the Feint's really good here. Let's go! Oh, yes! I want to see if they're quivering again. You could be hitting my Typhlosion too, but like I really like this play. I really, really vibe with it. Heat Wave's fine. Typhlosion can eat it. I think we can still break the Sneasler here. Love that play for me. We punished that hard. Heck yeah, man. Let's go. Sneasler's still alive, but we outspeed. That's a fat bulk, too. Wow, Sneasler being alive is actually kind of raw there. We outspeed, though. I think we got it. If you protect with the Sneasler, you lose your... I think you lose your bulk here, but we'll see. Your best play here would be protect Sneasler and try and burn bulk with Heat... or burn my Dragon Bolt with Heat Wave. Jolly Polt busted. Let's see it. Heat Wave, the outspeeds. Typhlosion's still alive. Not bad, not bad. Big Dart. Big Dart. Very weak eruption here, but one of the best things about the Typhlosion here is that we actually stick on the board long enough to make the AoE Heat Wave next turn, you know, an AoE move on a single target into my Pult so I can live a crit Heat Wave. That's good. That's good for me. Whew. Whew. This is a close one, man. This is a hard match. Pult busted. Protect. I mean, you can get your lefties, but like we got Pult. You have to go for a burn, right? With the Heat Wave. You have to like crit Heat Wave burn me. And I still think I get it. Honestly. Let's see what happens. Whew. Man, these Reg H tours, man, they're no joke. Bulk is a beast. Pult still gets there even if you burn me. And then a crit won't KO. He's gonna miss anyways. Let's go. Yeah, they blew. Ah, there it is! There's the miss, bro! Ah, on the Typhlosion, okay. Yeah. And no burn, we got it. Oh, yes! Wins up. Dude, that feels great, man. Oh, man, we are at rank 2. If we win one more game, we're probably rank 1. Let's play one more game. All right, here we go. That's gonna be some sort of like Water Terra Dengo garbage, right? I think we actually have really good lines into this though. I think you can go Whims Typhlosion to this. You can also just hard TR this guy like really, really bad. I think Eruption would just blow it up on the prim, but like I think that these are good into this. Yes, I go Fake Out Eruption, trade, and we force your Terra, and then I think like these two just pin, because like Lilligant pins Water Terras, and Pult just pins everything that's not Lilligant. Cool. Awesome. Good player too we're playing against. Well-known player. Does well at regionals. Yeah, let's see what they got here. Survey says, what are they ripping off the rip? Insane Goldango. Love to see this. So you can protect Dengo. You can tear the Dengo. I think you got a lot of good tools here. Safety goggles and lefties. Life Orb. Whoa, anger. Anger. Do I need to put on a Tailwind here? Cooking. You can fake out my Typhlosion. You can knock off it too, but I'm kind of hoping that you knock off it, because if you knock off it, I'll live, and then I'll just use Heat Wave, right? And I want to try and do as much damage to your Sin as possible. I actually want the Incin to go away by the end of this turn, so it can't check our Lilligant in the back. Big damage. Protect Dengo is what I expected. It's smarter to protect there than to waste your Terra, so I completely understand what they're doing there. Sunny Day means we're going to do massive damage to their Incin. We're actually threatening to KO off of a crit Eruption here. This is Spexed Fire Terra Modest Full Special Attack Eruption. So a crit here would just get the KO. No, it's fine with me. Knock off, cool. That's Heat Wave time next turn. Yep, Heat Wave time. Heat Wave time. All right, and they are going to what? We can put the Tailwind up here, just to make sure that like Sneasler and other entity stuff like that doesn't get a chance to do anything. We can also Shadow Ball, but like Heat Wave's fine. Big damage. You're gonna have to Terra here. There's the Terra, awesome. So this sets up for Lilligant pinning this thing, and now the Primarina can't Terra away into something weird to be able to check our Lilligant, right? So we should have a really good line here. And if you want to make it rain, you can KO the Whims, but you probably don't KO the Typhlosion. I just gotta hit Heat Wave. Oh my gosh, famous last words, right? Let's go. Fire Terra Heat Wave is still really good. So we're forcing trades here. Like, we're going to take out this Incin, do half to the Dengo, put it within range of the Leaf Blade. And if you want to make it rain to kill the Whims, like, I get to come in with Lilligant. And if you would like to go, like, Shadow Ball, well, cool, you shouldn't be able to take the Typhlosion out here. Awesome. Love this for us. And they're weakened. Love this. Love, love, love it. So Lilligant time. And he's orbed. Yeah, he's taken out. You can send out Sneasler. I'd have to play it a little passive. Do I though? Do I though? I don't think Sneasler has Fade Out on this team. It's with Entity. Yeah, there's Entity. Yeah, this is fine. That could be Sashed though. I'm Sashed though too. Let me think about this. This is a hard situation to be in. Usually those entities are Scarlet, which is why I set the Tailwind. Do you think I KO Dengo with Shadow Ball here? I'm okay with this. Wow. It is Sashed. Awesome. This is fine. I like this play for me. As long as I hit the Heat Wave into the entity I'm gaming. No! No! What? Oh my gosh, that sucks. I did crit Dengo. Okay, we got the Dengo KO'd, but that's really bad. Oh, I hate that, man. Never lucky. That game was over. It was over. Yeah. Well, we got sashed. But the last month probably Prim here. I think if it is Prim here, I still think that we win. Oof, which is dicey. Hate to see it. You know, we had the game over. We had it like full sent. That was the right call too. I really like that I made that play. All right. Let's see what the last one is. Is it Prim? Sneasler. Okay, so you can't fake out. I think I win here because we should be able to double tap Sneasler. And they already tear it here. So like you can just Leaf Blade the Indity in every single situation. And then we should just be able to double tap with darts. Did they not proc Psyseeds? Did I not see that? Even if they did, Pult's still faster, right? So we're still fine. Willigan's faster than everything too. Yeah, Leaf Blade comes in, takes the Indity. Double dip into the Sneasler, survey says. Are we cooking? Where are you looking? Darts. Remember, Sneasler has a much lower defense than Spadef, and we take those wins all the way to the bank. Even with the Heat Wave misses, we were still able to win out. Oh my goodness. And we take those wins. That's what we like to see. All right, so that last win did get us all the way up to rank 1 in this tournament. It's actually a pretty stacked tournament. I think there's like 30 or 40 people. I think this tournament was hosted by Lucky Wolf. Shout out to them for hosting the tournament. Had an absolutely amazing time. We finished it off at rank 1 using Hyper Offense Sun. If you guys like this team, you want to see more teams like it, please think about let me know in the comments below. We're going to be making a bunch of Reg H content. We're currently making a bunch of Reg J content as well. So if you guys like the content, you want to see more, think about dropping a sub. We're trying to get to 50K before the end of the year. If you guys have suggestions for Pokemon you want to see me feature in Reg H or Reg J battles, let me know in the comments below. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out. See you guys next time.